Paycor Stadium here in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind.
Man, I got my roster all fucked up, boy. This nigga will never see the day of light on my field, boy. Alright, I think we about ready. Let's see, 1 and 2 is. Alright, let's try that.
You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry. Don't do that.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Hard throw there, taken in by Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Yeah, mine is too. It's probably going to have to do a delay a game, and then I'll decline it. Or press pause. Oh, okay. I still can't press nothing. Same here. Yeah, it's probably going to do it regardless because I can't stop it. We're going to have to probably restart this one. I was trying to click on my man on that last drive. He wasn't clicking. I thought it was lagging, but it may be something going on with the game. There we go. Let me see. I'm going to accept it this time and see if something different happened.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
You can't pause it still? I can't press that. That's a bit. All right.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real John got it. Grinding from the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, block, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of prize, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, you ain't built that way. I been more in pain, waited broad day, really short fuse. Had a long day, body like wow, like. You know I'm an Eastside, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, second lobster with a shrimp, big, put a ribbon on it, get you give, rap, bet, that. Real, never switch, that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, still that way. Still broad day, live that way, drill that way. Came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way,
All right,
still that
here we
way,
go.
still that way, still that way. Woo, woo, woo. This not a drill, bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, but she popping for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rappers and a whole lot of.
All right, let's see if it works now, man.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an Eastside, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, second lobster with a shrimp, fat. Big, put a ribbon on it, get you give, rap, bet, that. Real, never switch, that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way.
On a warm, late summer afternoon, we've got football at Paycor Stadium here in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no. First play, and it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, God, great.
Touchdown,
It's it.
Philadelphia.
Craps is craps. Got the
Quez
first one.
Watkins,
Got the
his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play, go for the big one, and they got it done.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11.
Now it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Burrow on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Here's a diving catch right side.
Oh, T.
And it's Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Oh, shit. I'm waiting on the
Each
kick
team's
off.
had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, nice.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession at their own 47-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate.
On third down, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Down the numbers. There he goes. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
and one. Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching. Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And it's incomplete.
That's a fumble.
And they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back.
11 MT.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a 2nd and 6. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. These two teams all tied after 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's got some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
11 Thomas.
Mixon up the middle. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
11. Stop.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's and this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Burrow looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Burrow will throw. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. Wide open as Watkins has got him. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for 28 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Swift.
Yeah.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just...
Fight, boys, fight.
Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Fight, boys.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
3rd down. Let's go.
Accepted, and they move the ball forward. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. They'll run with Swift. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First down. Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, 56 yards. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Remember, on their last drive, they had that pass play for a touchdown, and here they come out firing again. This play's not quite as good in the end result, but still good enough for a quick first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Yes, sir.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
Damn,
and this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even? They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Reagor. He's going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
Mariota going to run the option right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Hey, go steal.
Mariota on the keeper. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Blaster, sing. Steal, black. Eagle blue. Hut, hut.
Now Mariota on 4th down. That is caught. And now off to the races down the right side. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mariota going to change the play. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Sykes. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mariota
What
going
are you doing, Marcus?
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over.
They did
at
Mariota
the
bad,
20-yard
man,
line.
with that
So it
throw.
was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed.
I said
by
they
the
did
INT.
Mariota
That
bad
was the
with that
position
throw.
you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Sorry, one stop.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Once again, it's Swift. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when
there he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 58 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up cocking the ball off. You end up throwing a pick. Everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 22 and a first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So again from the 39, this time for the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Swift. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Elliott is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
1-1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th.
Oh, come on.
To start the drive down.
Nigga, all bodies, boy.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11, Mike. Hey, can. Shot.
Now it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Inside handoff to Mixon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10.
On one, ready?
The 49-yard
11,
line.
Thomas. 11. Stop.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Able to find Higgins. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Burrow to throw on second down. Looking deep here for Chase. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Yes, sir.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he powers his way up past the 30. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Stop.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase.
Bucket can use lit up. Let's go.
Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Eagles 38, Bengals 35. Kevin McPherson
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
A mistake,
yeah,
sure.
without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the 42-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And now here is another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
Damn!
Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final.